Thank you, everyone. Hello. Hey, Yasmin Eclipso. Dave, Sydney. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. No, I'm just waking up, so I'm rather tired. Alright, let's go water my plants. Yay. Oh, 9. And how's everyone doing? Oh, whoops, I don't want that one. I missed up there. There you go. There we go. What are those? What now? Sorry, I'm taking a second to my mind to boot up. Well, Eclipse, I'm gonna be doing some cooking if you're keen. Alright. Oh. I've only got one. Damn it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, no. Here. I'm gonna have to buy more spice stuff. Man, stuck at that.
Many congratulations on your continued pursuit of oneness. I must be going. Feel free to stay and converse. I must be going. I have many bills to pay.
This is well up to full. Yay. Hey, Alina. How are you going? It seems to be bugged out. How's life treating you? It's been a while since you've been here. Or you have been here, I just hadn't talked to you. I'm good. Wrecked my car on the first of the month of my birthday. Of all days, I'm still healing. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Is your car completely totaled, or is there some hope there, at least? Waiting on my insurance to give me the money. Ah, okay. So it's totaled. Well, that sucks. How bruised are you? You know, you still being able to walk around, do normal stuff, or are you? Oh, you're just bruised, so yeah. So you're able to still function. I'm sorry to hear that, and it could be a lot worse. I had a tree and flipped all the way over. Ooh. That one sounds like a nasty one. At least it'd probably make a good story. At least that's something. It was bad. The first couple of days I had seatbelt burn, but now just started peeling it, and it's gone. I think you mean it's not gone, but my neck is bruised, and that's true. It was a memorable birthday. Oh, now it's gone. All right, so the neck's bruised is true. Yeah, it would be a memorable birthday for you. Nah, it's alright. Wasn't sure whether you mixed up the words or said the wrong word. Yeah, it's definitely a memorable birthday. Your puppy was with you. She wasn't, and she just got scared. Yeah, I would be too. If I was a puppy, and that was one of my first introductions to the world, was a car flipping. Yeah. It wouldn't sit well for me. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're okay. Sell that. Sell that. Oh my goodness. Cricket. There you go. It's Chapatel. Now let's just make sure I've got this going. Probably that. There you go. It's all good, and yeah, we get it done. Right, we'll make some more food. So, Alina, have you picked up this game? I don't think I've actually asked you that question. Straight up. Alright, check out these peppers. Alright, I'm gonna go coconut on straight away. Yay. Alright, we've got one more. That should have set us up for the day. Hey, Mr. Tanko. Hey, Dave. Sorry for your loss. Hope you get better soon. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it. And don't be sorry unless you caused it. But I get the sentiment. You're just gonna get down to Dave on stream for a while, that's all. How you doing at the moment? If I was honest, I'm feeling pretty rough, like pretty down. But I mean, it is expected. So it's been rough. Let's just say it's been rough. Should do the carrots first. Six. Yeah, six. It's all done. Alright, so I guess we are going to try and fish. Well, that last fish. Alright, let's do it. We can go talk to him too. I'm very tired though. I wish I could have like a million naps. mine as I go.
Feel free to stay and converse.
There you go.
We must repeat
Oh,
this
actually,
if
no.
your company is
That means
pleasing.
that's how I know.
To my meditation.
It's slowly coming up. Go across to Bahari. Alright. Coral Shoals. There you go. Let's go fish. This person's got a fish. Oh, got a fish. So hoping there's someone around here would be fishing as well. Well, that person is. Go over, sit with them. Yay! I go fish with it. Yeah. If you fish with someone, you get a little bit of bonus, so that's what we're gonna go for. Nope. Oh, you have to do the boat today. So we're doing half an hour. See who's around for it. I don't know. There's a lot of people active in chat, so I don't know if anyone's actually gonna vote. I'm gonna still do the vote, and if no one votes, no one gets eliminated. We'll do it that way. That way, anyone watching VOD will know. We still did it. Ooh, 30 fishing needles. Catch fish together. Oh yeah, sweet. Nice. What's that plank of wood? I've never seen that plank of wood be reeled in before. That's a new one. Yay. I don't have much luck today. Whoa, what's this? Sorry, that distracted me. Oh, that's a rare fish. Hold up. There you go. Hey homie, checked out your videos. Seems like you're new to Kick and streaming a lot and still not affiliated. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I got a proposal for you. Will you share your stream to a Kick community for you to hit 75 followers and enable? No, I don't want that. Will you help me by donating to my channel? No, I don't want any of this. What are you doing? You didn't even ask. If you're aiming to affiliation, this would be your lucky day, I guarantee. No, I don't want any of this. I help. By the way, I'm helping first. Please reply your comment here if you're interested. Leave. No. I hope I can help you achieve your goal by doing this. Much love. Planning to full stream. No. Let me help you affiliate. No. Fuck off. That was such a copy and paste job too. Didn't even use my name. So the answer is no. No to everything. I bet you was not even listening. That doesn't matter. Blue spotted ray. Someone's just a spammer. Hey love, how are you going? Yeah, it's just a spammer. Don't worry, just leave them. Sounds like they've done their copy and pasting thing, which, to be honest, is a shot in the dark. And they expect me to pay them money? Like, come on. Come on. So, hey, I know you haven't asked for this, but I am going to do all the stuff for you. I want you to give me money. You give me money, because I need to do this thing, but I've done all this stuff for you already, so whatever. Ridiculous. I'm doing good. How are you? It's a loaded question, but I'm doing alright for the circumstances. How are you doing? I can't get this goddamn unicorn fish though. I'm trying to get the unicorn fish. Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing. I've spent through 10,000 glowworms, nothing. I've given up. Oh. Well, that doesn't give me much hope for what I'm doing right now, does it? Because that's literally what I'm doing right now. Oh, no. I'm just going to put these all in the right order so I know what I'm selling, what I'm keeping. Well, I hope so too. I've only got 41 tries before I'm out of glowworms, and then I potentially will basically take a break until I stock up on more glowworms. But it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. And luckily, I know I'm in the right spot, so... And my ultimate goal is about level 50 for all my skills, so... So I guess, you know, it is helping. It is something I'm going to have to do anyway. It just sucks, because it's the last fish I need for the wall. And then I can get the ancient fish, which I need for a love to gift for one person I'm trying to romance at the moment. Been doing cake parties and feeding them, just got a lot of worms. Nice. That's actually a good idea. I should do that, because that will increase my cooking skill as well. So 6 PM is the cutoff. So after 6 PM, because it's only during the day that the unicorn fish spawn. So it's only from 6 AM to 6 PM. So outside of that, yeah, that's right. I hope they fix the sushi recipe spawn, because I still need that. I managed to find that the other day. But keep in mind that you can still get sushi. You just can't get the recipe. So you can just do a cooking party with someone that has the sushi recipe. If you need sushi, that is. You know, but you want the recipe? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I managed to randomly find that spawn. I was very lucky. I thought it was broken for me. I thought it was bugged, but it turns out I just hadn't spawned yet. Yay. It's bugged for you, definitely. Yeah, it's hard to tell whether it's bugged or just hasn't spawned for you. But it sounds like if you've done that as much as you have, probably it's bugged. Yeah, I mean, that's the hope, right? They do seem to release a lot of bug fixes, and there's quite some cool stuff coming on Thursday. We've got the obstacle course. You can now romance another person. Hodari. Flares. They're introducing flares to the game. That was always new outfits. New outfits don't excite me, mainly because I'm not much of a clothing person, I guess. They like to make me broke. Well, I mean, that's the only way we're going to be able to play the game. So it's people like you are going to be the reasons why this game's going to last. I've been tempted to buy some, so I think by my last Palia stream for the week, I think I'm going to actually, for the first time, spend some money in the game. So I'm probably going to do that on Friday. Because Friday's going to be a very rough day. Well, because it's the day of the funeral, so probably just need a little bit of pick-me-up before that happens. You've gone so many hours of this game, so I'd like to support them. Agreed. I think I've reached that point too. What are the X-rays rank? Well, you get a lot of good money from it. Oh, a chest. We spent so much on Fortnite, I don't even play it anymore. I've never played Fortnite. I've never ever played Fortnite. Oh, actually, no, I'll take that back. I think I played it once years ago, and that was it. There's one session of it, and I never played it again. Definitely, I think I died straight away. And I was like, nope, this is not my game, and then just never played it. Sucks, I have like a monthly subscription and I can't cancel it because I don't have PlayStation anymore. Well, you can't cancel it any other way? Because that sounds pretty shitty. Yeah. No. No, only on console you sub, it sucks. What a... I mean, that's how they get you, I guess. Like, you break your console, then you're screwed for the rest of your life. That sounds like corporations right there in a nutshell. You can't do things our way? Well, we're gonna make you financially suffer. Yeah, I guess, yeah, cancel your card. I guess that's one angle to go on it. Makes sense. Or just take all the money out of the card that it uses. But you could use that for several things, so yeah. Yeah. Hey. You got your fishing to 25. I've got a feeling I mean, it's the last fish I need for the wall. I've done everything else. This is the last fish I need. So yeah, it's gonna be very tedious. But I've only got 22 glowworms left, so I'm pretty much just gonna go until I run out of glowworms and then wait for them to build up again and give it another go. There's plenty to do in the game that, you know, I'm not desperate. Don't have to give you... don't you have to get it started? No, no, you don't. It's just a basic one. Or basic epic one. For real, I've been putting starred. Well, you can't get starred this way. You only can get starred if you fish in the little pools anyway. But yeah, have you caught them unstarred? And if you want, what we'll do is that when the in-game times ticks to 6 o'clock and I can't fish for them anymore, I'll go check it for you and prove it. Not the dang unicorn. Yeah, the unicorn is definitely doesn't need to be starred. I think the only thing that needed to be starred is the trout dinner for the wall. Everything else could be unstarred, I think. Well, it's been working for me so far. I haven't been starred. Oh, I put a couple of starred fish, actually. I think I put for the summer fish, I put a starred only because that's the only one I had. We'll go check it out once it gets the time. Just to put both of us at ease, because I'm starting to doubt it as well. And if it is, then I'm doing the wrong thing. Because you can't get started this way. Owning the bulbs, exactly. And I think that would be rather unfair that, you know, in order to do the wall, you not only have to find an epic fish, it has to be starred as well. That would be goddamn near impossible. I know some people have done it, but you have to be extremely lucky. Yeah, no luck. Well, how many left have you got left for the wall? Is this your last one, or you got a bunch of them? Unicorn and sushi. Ah. Well, at least you can do the sushi one. You can knock that off. Just unless you want to be like, you want to make it yourself. But at least you can knock... You have a way of knocking off the sushi one if you wanted to. Oh, you gotta go and... Oh. Gotta go. I won't see you tonight because it seems I'm cursed and I can't attend your window night streams. Oh, it's alright, mate. But I'll see you tomorrow night. Alright. Thanks, mate. I'll see you when I see you, Mr. Tanker. I appreciate you popping by. I'm taking a couple of days break from Palia because I'm frustrated with the fish. Fair enough. Luckily, I'm a bit of a crazy person, so I've got a bit of a list of things I want to do. So there is a stop point for this grind because I can't do any more glowworms. So I'm just gonna focus on something else until I get 100 more, and then take another shot at it. I better check if it's not starred. I'm pretty sure it's not starred, but I want to check it just in case. I don't want to be doing the wrong thing going forward. There we go, all done. Well, not all done, but all I can do for today. Okay. Also got a new bobber today for 275. Nice! Does it give you any perks, or is it more cosmetic? Feel like don't struggle, probably. Well, it should tell you the perk. Like, I've got a new fishing bobber like this one, and I get that from completing something for the wall. But it should tell you the benefits you've got there, if it is providing any benefit. There's a community member. Hey! I didn't think it was on. I don't want to say the name because I guess they're not in the channel. Damn it. I'm really bad at that. It could be a psychological thing, but you could be completely right. There could be some hidden mechanics there that don't tell anyone. Alright, so I've completed all that, and like none of them was starred. None of them needed to be starred. Accept that. See, the trout dinner, I think this is the only one that needed to be starred. Notice the stars right next to it, but all the others didn't need to be starred. And so there you go. It's long-nosed unicorn fish is the last one I got. So yeah, none of it need to be starred. So you can just use basic old sushi. Well, you put an all starred. Ugh, that would have hurt. Palia is actually my first ever keyboard and mouse game. Nice. I'm an old, so I've been playing keyboard and mouse for a long time. Well, what else can I do? Chopping trees is pretty much... Oh, but actually hunting for spice sprouts is definitely something I need. We've got a lot of stuff, so how about... Oh, there's more spice sprouts. I ran out of these, so I'm on a bit of a hunt for them at the moment. Yeah. Oh, these bugs keep on distracting me. Alright, cool. And we'll go home and dump things. I'm getting pretty used to it now. Yeah, it is. And then once they hopefully introduce like hotkeys and stuff, so you can bind certain keys to certain actions, it makes things a little bit easier. I'm hoping that they let you do that. Alright, we'll get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. Cool. That's some good money. Cool. Alright, now, how many of these rays do I have now? I have 7, so I can sell 2. Always like to have 5 of each. There you go. Cool. Let's see if there's anything else I could sell. Oh, that's over 200, so we could chop that down a bit. No, I think we're good there. Also, how to get windmill? Oh, how to get... do you mean how do you get that? I'll point at it. That. You bought 3 new plots today that you never believed. You buy it from... Actually, I'll show you, because I need to go there. You buy it to where you get the additional spots. So you know how you unlock these. You buy them from the same place. So I'll show you. So I'm doing it anyway. I have to go there anyway. Oh, it's there. Cool. So you can't buy it. Let me just see. Let me see here. It should tell you how you can get it. Maybe it was a actually. Requires strong foundations. So you have to make sure you complete the quest Strong Foundations, which is a main quest given by Trish on behalf of Kenyatta upon completing the house and sweet home. And you should be able to go in here, go here, and be able to buy it there for 5,000. Well, this is yeah, I'll send you this. There you go. You haven't been doing quests. Ah, there we go. So this wiki is very, very useful for me. So use that link, and if you look under requires, got a strong foundations, and that should help you, at least guide you. What you need to do, and that might help you. Alright, we'll get it right. Cool. Alright, what should we do? You got the gazebo? Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm working towards in terms of money at the moment. Yeah, so I need 75,000 and then another 100,000. So I need 175,000 gold. Which it will take me a while, but I'm not in a rush. So, all right, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just gonna quickly get another coffee. I'll be back. Alright, back. Alright. Damn it, why does it stop using the magic arrows? Always defaults to the magic arrows, it's really annoying. Yeah. Is it Wednesday for me? Yes, it is. Yeah. It's 8 AM on a Wednesday. Actually, on that note, I should take my medication. Uh, 1 PM Tuesday for you. Oh, nice. Oh, middle of the day. You got anything planned for the rest of the day? You're just gonna fluff around. I don't know, fluff around's even a word. I'm just saying words now. Just gonna cook dinner, relax. Nice. And that's the way it should be. If only we could do that for the rest of our lives, eh? Why can't we live in like a Star Trek world where they can pretty much just do whatever the hell they want? Oh. Yeah. Chat.
Feel free to stay.
I'm a stay-at-home mom, but I like to go back to work. Hubby won't let me. What do you mean he won't let you? He can't control you. See, I don't agree with that. You shouldn't need his permission. Your life doesn't stop because you have a kid. Kid should enhance it, not stop it. Thinks he's got to be the breadwinner. No, that's just a stupid old school mentality. It doesn't work in a time that we can barely, you know, when with cost of living so high, that mentality doesn't work in 2023. And if you stick in that mentality, the only one that's going to lose is your kid. It's a stupid mentality. I'm sorry, your husband's an idiot. I think that mentality is so outdated and so stupid. And it's all based on ego. It's all based on an ego mentality that doesn't work nowadays. And if you stick with that mentality, the only one that loses is the next generation coming up, because they're going to be poorer than the one that was before. That's why our generation is poorer than the ones before, because they've had that mentality. If my parents grew up and they both were actually working... Actually, no, to be fair, they did. Eventually, they end up doing that, and we were well better off. I'm the breadwinner out of me and my partner. He makes less, but he's completely fine with... I mean, it's different. I think, Yasmin, this is different. It's different him making less than making nothing. So if he's making less, that's fine. Breadwinner doesn't mean... And my definition of breadwinner isn't who makes more. The definition of breadwinner is, in my mind, the one that makes only the money. So if you're both making money, you're both the breadwinners in my book. And statistically, there is no way you both will have exactly the same income. It's always going to be one's going to be higher than the other for the rest of your relationship. There's no way it's going to be exactly equal. And it could be a mentality of one will always be above the other. That's just the nature of how things work. Because it all depends on the business you're in and the industry you're in and how it fluctuates and changes throughout the decades, you know? I mean, back in the day, one particular job, let's say taxi driving, was a very lucrative job and it earned a lot more money than other jobs, but now it doesn't. Asked him how he felt about it, and he said he had no issue as long as okay with it, and he knew he was a decent man. Most guys, yeah. I mean, I would love for my partner to earn more than me. Take some slack off me. Because I'm definitely a mentality of like, that way of thinking is stupid. Like, all you're doing is making your life harder. And fuck that, lives are hard enough. We got screwed over by the past generation, and we need to try and make things right. And making things right is not sticking to them ideas of what was supposed to be right and wrong and how to do things. Because that's how they fucked everything up in the beginning. I'd really like to help out also, because all my kids are in school now, and I have time. Yeah, I reckon you should. Like, it's so silly. And plus, it's basically saying that, I hate to go down this route, but it's kind of like them saying, I get to decide the rest of your life. I decide it. Not you. I know it's your life, and you have to suffer the consequences of my decision. But I'm going to make all these decisions for you. And I decide that you're going to have no life. I would never be able to do that to my partner. Never. That's just cruel. You say you love someone, then why would you tell them what they can or can't do? Anyway, that's just my opinion. Everyone has a different mentality, but I think it's completely ridiculous. It's a lack of respect. And I'm sure you and your partner have like a loving marriage. I don't want to step on anything. It frustrates me. It makes me very angry. I just got a very nice message in game. It's nice. Alright, well, what we're going to do, because it's that time, we are going to vote off someone from being my ship. So I'm going to quickly walk back and I'll get the chart out. So as we do, and for those that haven't done this before, we are voting off someone from being my ship. So every Palia stream until we have one left, we are voting off somebody from being my ship in game. So I'm gonna bring up. He makes really good money, but I get bored on. Yeah, exactly. It's not about the money. At this point, like if he sees this as a money thing, he's missing the point. So maybe that's the angle to go on. If he can't get that this is not about the money, then like if he's got in his mind that you want to work because he's not earning enough, he's missing the point. Because that's not the point. You could do volunteer work. You could say, hey, can I do volunteer work? And if he still says no, then it's something different. Like, if he says, you can do volunteer work, but you can't get a job, then he thinks it's about the money, so he's missing the point. But if he says no to volunteer work, and then also no to part-time work, or whatever work you want to do, then it's not even about the money, it's about an ego thing. So, like, he needs to work out why he has a problem with it, because if his problem is he thinks he needs to be the breadwinner, I mean, you're not. He's still earning the most. It's not exactly you're going to be earning his money, unless I don't know what kind of work you want to get into. I mean, there are a lot of jobs out there that can get you quick cash really quick, but still, I don't know. Let's move over anyway. Let's pop over here. This is the current status of things. All right, everyone. So what we're going to need is votes. So for the next 5 minutes, I'm going to need people to vote off who wants out. So who do you want to vote for off this list? Put in your votes now. You have 5 minutes. Now the rule is one person per vote, and once you voted, you vote. Oh, hey, Fox. Gel is all right. One vote for Gel. I'm not even going to say anything. I'm not influencing this vote at all. All right, who else has got a vote? Who are we voting out? Snifu. All right, we're gonna one vote for Snifu. Snifu. There we go. Any other votes? Hodari. Oh, got to vote for Hodari. Notice all of a sudden people that haven't said anything or stream are suddenly speaking up, so that's quite funny. Hodari. Alright, Hodari. So, Gel, Snifu, and Hodari all tie for one. What other votes? I'm surprised Hodari. Hodari seems to be everyone's little crush one, so having him voted out is a big one. You've had me on the background. Fair enough, Flipso. Alright, anyone else voting? We've still got another 4 minutes to go. I realized this pen I've been using is running out, so I'm going to switch it. Oh, let's use that one. That one? Does that work? Yeah, that works. Gel. Oh, Gel's got 2. So Gel's got 2. Snifu's got 1. Hodari's got 1. Any other votes? Notice Love hasn't voted yet. And thanks for the talk. Nah, no worries. Love. It's all good. Who else hasn't had their say? Alina still hasn't voted. Mr. Tank hasn't voted. Yasmin hasn't voted either. So there's a few people that have been around today that haven't voted yet. We've got 3 minutes now. Gel's in the lead. Is this got to be it? My mouse is hovering over him. Oh, it's been rather quiet. You woke up just in time. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. There's still time. There's 3 minutes yet. There's still time for someone to chip in. Can you change your vote? No. As I said, one vote per person. You can't change your vote. Because I knew this would happen. I knew if the gel crew started to get nervous, they would change their vote if they didn't coordinate together. That's the reason why I implemented that right off the bat when I was making this thing up. You can't change your vote once you voted it. Sniffu. Oh, Jasmine comes along. Oh, Sniffu and Gel. Alright. I've got 2 minutes to go. This is maybe a dice roll, because if it's a 50-50, it's a dice roll. Where's my dice? Alright, we'll get a red dice. Get a red dice out. Oh, by the way, I found the Sims, the original Sims user guide that came in the original game. I'm very proud of that. Anyway, we've got 1 minute. 1 minute. How about I'll bring up the clock here. Alright, get rid of that. There we go. There's no time. Normally when you click that, it comes up with time. It's not doing it by second. Screw it. There you go. Alright, we're looking at a dice roll here. Is it? Alright. Is it going to be a tie between Sniffu and Gel again? This is 2 dice rolls in a row for 2 streams. Last minute. Any last votes? And that's it. Alright. So we're stuck between Gel and Sniffu. Alright, so we're going to do a dice roll. Alright. Now, just because there's no rigging, I'm going to roll it on... Oh, no, I'll roll it on hard. I don't want to roll on the soft bit. So, roll it here. It's the dice. There's the dice. So, we'll let Calypso... Because I've got a feeling this is not going to go the Gel crew's way. So, Calypso, do you want odd numbers or even numbers for Gel? So, if it lands on an even number, Gel gets voted out. Or do you want it to be an odd number? Odd. Okay. Odd number. So, if it lands on an odd, Gel is out. If it lands on an even, or odd for Sniffu. Alright, hold up. Alright, so if it's odd number, Sniffu gets voted out. And it's an even number, Gel gets voted out. Is that what you want? Before I roll it. I'm making this 100% clear and fair. So there isn't any controversy when Dark and Mogo find this out. Okay, you ready? Alright, just do it. Alright, go. It was a nat 20 too. Oh no. Oh no, the controversy's over. Gel is eliminated. There we go. It was a nat 22. It went out strong, you know? You went out strong. But Gel is now gone. Yes! Team Justice wins. Balance has returned to the world once more. Ah, that's great. I mean, it probably won't be that interesting going forward now, because that was the only interesting thing about it. But I guess we'll narrow down who's going to be left. And I'm going to keep it very secret of who I don't want it to be now. Hey, Faye, how you going? Justice returned. I reckon Mogo and Dark, though, they're going to come in and just accuse me of cheating. But I made it 100% clear. Everyone saw it. I feel like there was no fudging of anything, so. I'm sleepy today. How are you? I'm doing as well as you could be expected. Let's just say that. something like that. Cool. I've only got 5 more to go. It's just another day in this new reality that I live in. But yeah, it's been a good couple of streams, like 2 streams in a row. One stream I got the giant goldfish, and I completed a wall. And the stream we voted out gel, so I mean it's actually going a lot better. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, exactly. I'm not having much luck with the final fish that I need though. The long-nosed unicorn one. Been on the fish. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that's the one I'm stuck on. And you're not the only one. Someone earlier said the exact same thing. So that's a rough one. That's a rough one. I think they spent about 1,000 glowworms on it as well. That's where it's going to be a glitch like the sushi. Well, apparently it's not. It's just hard. And I mean, to be honest, games are way too easy nowadays, so I don't mind something being a bit hard. It's just frustrating. Just very, very frustrating. There we go. Fill those up. Cool. Fill that up. There we go, and we'll switch over to that one. Fertilize the hell out of these. One last bit. There we go. And let's pick up my glowworms, because I've only got 11 or 8 glowworms now after all that, so I kind of need to build them up a little bit now. I'm hoping it's not a glitch anyway, but I know a lot of people have gotten it, so it's possible. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's definitely possible. Do you have? Yes, I do. So I got that because I know everyone has this weird, you know, there is a meta game for all the crops and how you do it, but this way makes more sense to me. That's the way I've got it. So I got the apple there, and then I've got the seed maker and hopper there. So I like to have. This is the crazy of Dave, by the way. We're about to enter the crazy doesn't make any sense of Dave, and I know it makes sense, so I don't need anyone reminding me. I want 30 of every seed. So technically I could sell 30 apple seeds right now and get 31 gold. Or 31,000 gold right off the bat. But now I've got additional. So I'm going to wait for that to be all filled up. And then start making apple sauce. Or apple jam, sorry. And have that all filled up before I sell the excess. But yeah, I've got my potatoes there. The same kind of deal. Actually, I'll pinch those. Cool. I got my carrots here. I'll just steal those too. And I normally sell any excess if it's over 100 that I've got stored here. So, and then I got my tomatoes there. It's really the idea behind doing it this way is so I don't need to keep on constantly changing how I'm growing my crops. Because I've noticed like every single patch that drops, they change a little bit of that aspect, and then there's a whole new meta game with the whole thing. This way, it's just like, all right, my tomatoes are there, done, easy. So yeah, I got my blueberries there. So if I want, I could sell those seeds and get like a good 10,000 gold right off the bat. But I got my blueberry jams. So once that hits 100, the blueberry jams, I'm gonna let these just pile up here and then start stocking blueberries until I got 100 there, and I'll probably sell like a stack of jam once in a while. Yeah, I got my wheat, got my chilies there, and the same deal with my chilies. They sell for quite a lot too. But I'm not just stockpiling my chilies at the moment. That's over 100, so what I do here is take a pack of seeds. I'm going to sell that, top that up, and then I've still got seeds there. Corn. Yeah. Now it's below 100, so I don't take any seeds there. How are my onions going? I've just taken a crop of those, so it's underneath 100 now, so I'll leave it. Cool. And that's above 100, so take a pack of seeds. There we go. And make sure all these are topped up too. There you go. And then I'll just sell the excess. And then that way I've got everything if I ever need it. If any of the metagame changes, every patch, something like that, I've got them all there and I'm still making, you know, some money. Do you mind if I... Of course not. It's not really my idea. But yeah, go nuts. If I said no, you could just do it anyway. You realize that, right? No, you're not allowed to use my idea. How dare you? I forbid it. Even though I have got literally no control over this situation. No. Of course you can. Go ahead. I wouldn't. I would expect you to do it. I mean, it's just a game. What am I going to do? Use my idea. Go nuts. I only use this idea because it makes sense for me. And I don't want to keep changing every metagame patch. Like... If it was like out of beta and they were like pretty concrete that it wasn't going to change anytime soon, maybe I'll go down that route. But at the moment, nah, this way makes sense. I've got everything I need. If any changes happen with food, especially with the cake, you know, the cake recipe has recently changed. You probably won't visit your plot anyway. Oh, Calypso, shh. I think that's because I want to finish my plot. I don't know how this thing works. Apparently that shows up every day, but I guess it's every day after you plant it. Makes sense to me. Alright, go for it. I mean, this whole idea of these streams is to give people other ideas and like, oh, that's cool, but I don't like that idea. Like this idea here of having this little like lookout point where I can just oversee everything. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but I like doing it. This makes sense to me. I can't flex. I'll just clap myself. Yeah. Alright, what should I do? I think I'll go hunt for some trees. Yeah, I'm gonna go hunt for some trees. I can't believe we got rid of gel, though. I'm going to say this. And I want to, like, for the record, because, I mean, this recording won't stay forever. I think it's lead after 14 or 15 days. This was completely legit. There was no fudging of anything. I didn't influence anyone's vote as well. And there were 5 votes in total as well. And it was all based off luck, so I don't want any finger pointing at me. And Clip, so don't worry, I'm not going to tell Dark and Mogo that you picked even. Yeah, you will. No, I will not. I will swear I will not say anything. Or chat will. Well, I can't control what chat does. I can't ban the word, like the phrase, Calypso chose even. Or every kind of phrasing of that. Nah, it's alright. It's all luck of the draw anyway. You had no way to know. But it did go down to the wire, though. Could have definitely gone the other way. Alright, so pretty much going to chop trees. So my stream is actually, for today, it's going to go on a little bit longer than normal. Normally I finish it around about now. But I've got today off work for obvious reasons, and I don't really need to do anything for the next basically hour and a half. So I'm going to actually stream for another half an hour and then go and get ready and probably pop out to see the family. So there's a little bit of a bonus today. We'll play, also today is a Dreamlight Valley afternoon as well, so we will be playing Dreamlight Valley tonight. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea nowadays, but that is how we've got everything set up. We play at least 2 sessions a week. I have been actually tempted to cut it down to 1, because it glitches out every time I play it now and freezes up. I don't know. I'm getting less and less enjoyment out of that game. The highlight to my days this week is Dreamlight Valley. So, okay. Well, that alone convinces me to still stick to the 2 days. There you go. I'm hoping that they'll get better and change, so. I mean, this, the last, yesterday's, was it yesterday? No, yesterday or the day before. Dreamlight Valley stream wasn't that great, because I got the phone call about my my brother-in-law on stream, and I had to end it very abruptly. So what it did, that last one wasn't the happiest one in the world, but I'm debating about whether I should like save that or not, because that was a very significant moment for me, but I don't know whether I want to be reminded of that. Or just let that moment go. Oh. I'm trying to hunt more. You notice I'm just trying, because that's my the one on the lowest level. But I think the annoying thing is they require 2 shots, and I'm very bad at it. So I ended up wasting a lot of arrows. But also, on the same argument, I could be bad at it because I'm not doing it enough. Oh, bug. Come on. Alright, now you're being really annoying. Come on. There we go. That one just did not want to be caught. Alright, I'm gonna try and get this one. There we go. I'm getting slowly better at it. Like I'm slowly figuring out kind of like what they do when they get hit. But I'm not getting any pine cones at the moment. Technically, I could request them. But if I don't get any, I'll request them. I think it's just practice. I just need more practice. Oh. Oh, God. Yeah. I do hope they give more things to hunt in the future, though. They seem really limited. There's only so many chappers and deer things you want to kill. Damn it! Damn it! Oh, there we go. I've got 10 arrows left as well. Ooh. B. RB. Yay. Ooh. Another meal, damn it. So I think my next goal. Where did that go? Okay. My next goal definitely is just leveling up my skills to 50. Like just doing that slow grind to 50. I think that's gonna be the hardest bit of where I want everything. Oh, there's my pine cone. I guess I'm earning money at the same time. Yeah. Was that a flow tree? Oh, couldn't even tell that was a flow tree. It's a hairy one. That's a rare one of them. Yeah. Hairy millipede. Alright, let's work out what I want to save. Save. Chuck all the expendable stuff in there. There. So these are the gaps I got left. All right. I got 2 pine cones. So I think... Actually, I'm going to request it. Screw it. I'm going to request some pine cones. Because obviously people don't fill that request immediately. So I can't guarantee I'm going to get them, but if I finish my wall sooner or rather later. I can move on to something else. Alright. I wish I could sell tea leaves, because I do have quite a lot of them, and I don't really want to sell the bulk. Hey, Dark! You missed the vote today! You were asleep. Yeah, no, I figured, you know. It's only fair. Oh, there's the magic deer. Yeah. You're asleep, there's nothing wrong with that. That happens. But do you want to see it? Do you want to see what the current state of play is now with it? Oh, there's a bee. Trust me, I've heard. Oh, the Eclipse would tell you already. Oh. Hey, it was a completely fair one. It was a tied 50-50 split between Gel and Snafu. And I rolled the dice and it ended up being a natural 20. I mean, it went out on a natural 20. I mean, come on. 2 people told you. Oh, no. Oh, no. I was trying. Oh, no. Well, I did it the fairest way and I didn't influence the vote at all. And only 2 people voted for each one, so it wasn't exactly like a huge margin. Only time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. It was a bit of fun. But now I can actually... I actually don't know who it's going to be. Like, at first I thought, oh shit, it could actually end up being Gel. Now I actually don't know who the hell it's going to end up being. So this is going to be interesting. And I haven't voiced my opinion about liking or disliking any others for this exact reason. So I'm not even going to say the one I do or do not like anymore. Snafu is purple, so is Tamla. All of them are purple. How about we go... Yeah, that one. So all of them are purple. Oh, I mean, that's a reddish purple. So Hassan, Snafu, Ashura. Alma's kind of pink, but I mean, they're all purple. In my opinion, anyway. They look purple to me. I guess Hodari and Delilah is kind of more pink. Maybe it'll be so, but all of them are purple, so it doesn't really matter. The only reason Gel was the one is like he had all the purple room stuff. That was the problem there. You know, Dave, I could not take that risk. Dark, I could not take that risk. That was a risk I was not willing. I was not gambling on at all. So I had to protest early. I couldn't just let it happen. I had a sneaky suspicion you'll do the right thing in the end, but that was a risk. That was a risk. Yeah, I figured they were. I figured they were, or... Because the problem is, you could like, oh, we weren't really gonna give you Gel, but you have to realize, other people could have voted the other way too. Like in the last vote, when there's only 2 people, and 2 options, there could have been enough people voting for the other person, that even if you didn't vote for it, it could have been knocked out. So you're playing a risky game. I would ask to become mod. I wouldn't give you mod anymore. You already said no. Calypso, you've had plenty of time to take up the mod handle. By this point, if you ask for mod, I would be extremely suspicious. And plus, we've got all our UK mods anyway, so... So there's not even a gap. We've got Yasmin and Hell are the 2 UK mods. So there's not actually... And I don't have more than 2 for every time zone because of daylight savings. Yes, would be... No, yes, would not. I have a strict non-banning policy unless I ask, anyway. You act like they have, like all the mods run this show. They don't. You make it seem like they're pulling all the strings here. Come on, give me some credit. God. I mean, Dark has permission to change all the commands because I let that permission exist. I can remove it. mean, it's only because they're lazy, but if I get enough motivation, I'm willing to do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm very appreciative. But remember, it's all come out of laziness of Dave rather than anything else. Well, I have done the commands. You know that, Calypso. A lot of commands that are there I did myself. Like the... Which ones did I do? The time zone ones. I did all the time zone ones. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I can easily delete it. I deleted the gel one. I deleted the gel one. I don't see no gel one no more. Oh, that's more wood. Heartwood, heartwood. Alright. I think we need a port back now. Yeah, oh no, Eclipse, the gel one didn't work because Dave actually knows how to actually delete something on the commands. Don't play me like a fool. Oh, there we go. Alright, we'll get rid of some of this junk. Yeah, I deleted it very quickly. I didn't want to sit the president. I needed to get on this campaign quick. Of shutting all this down. Couldn't let this get out of control. I think that's all I want to sell. Party pooper. Hey, I've let the purple thing go. I've let the mini thing go. I'm allowed one. Alright? I'm allowed to put my foot down once, alright? Give me something, God. It's like the minute I get all like Dad Dave on this, it's like, oh, what a stink guy, Dave. Why you're such a party pooper, Dave. Oh, you suck, Dave. Like, I'm allowed one. I'll let you guys get away with a lot, yeah. But that's quite funny though. It is funny the one time I put my foot down, like, oh, what a party pooper. Sorry, that's my imitation of all you, sorry. Sorry, I got that wrong. That's my imitation of a mod. And Dave's stream. But only one Dave. Well, one for now. I mean, there are limits to it, you know? What am I doing? Let's work this out. Alright, we got that stacked up now. What do I need more of? Got some of those on. Yeah, we've got flow. Cool. I think we're good there. How are we looking here? Oh, we got it. You're a good sport, Dave. I know. It's all in fun, and I get it. And if it wasn't, you'll know about it. But I'm allowed to win one once in a while. Let's just say that. And, like, a little community jokes are always fun. That's why the purple thing, like, if people came into the chat randomly and saw the hatred I have for purple, I don't hate purple. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate it. It just became a thing of me not liking purple because I don't like. Look, when it comes to the color purple, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. It's not like I'm gonna actively get purple stuff. So I just want to make that clear. I don't hate it. It's my girlfriend's favorite color. I don't have this inner hatred for it. It's just become a thing that everyone wants me to do purple stuff, which has led to me to hate it more than I should. So I don't hate it, but you guys make me hate it. How about that? There you go. How are we looking here? Filled, nice. Who fulfilled it? Anyone I know? A Snoopy. Good on you, Snoopy. It's our job. Yeah, it's your job, exactly. And that's the whole point of these, you know? You know, some streams you just don't have, like, running jokes and, you know, people don't genuinely care about each other. I think we've developed a little stream on the regulars and all that we actually do genuinely care about, and we all just, like, have fun. I think that's what the whole hope for the stream was, and I think we've hit that point, you know? We can just have these fun little jokes and play the same games and just basically waste time, like the way it should be. Alright, I'm nearly got that done. So what I'm going to do, basically, is finish off this. Now, I've got a feeling what I'm going to have to do over here. This is not going to be enough room for my fishes. The more I look into this, I'm most likely going to have to expand this area out. And I probably may even have to make this as big as, like, here. Make this massive, and then move the cooking area, like, here. And then I have to move the house, like, down that way. Because eventually I'm going to kind of have it this way. I'm going to have rooms going that way, and a bit of a courtyard here. So there'll be about a courtyard, and then a couple of rooms each way. It won't be a massive house, but maybe over here will be... Yeah, I could do that. Something like that. Yeah, that's the theory at the moment. I love the community. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I hope it always becomes. I mean, and that's why, you know, I'm a big believer in... Actually, we'll put this up here, just so I don't need to run all the way down there. I don't think a community like what we've got really survives being a lot bigger than what we are at the moment. So I do like how we're naturally growing all that, but I do worry that maybe we get to a point where there's too many, and then it stops being that, you know, that fun. But also, it could be completely organic, and we just adapt to it, and it turns out it works, you know, just as well. It's interesting. I don't know how it's really going to evolve and change, but I think the level we've got at it is, like, perfect for us. It's perfect for me, anyway. I think it's right in that wheelhouse. I mean, we're always going to have the assumption people are going to come in like, do you want to be more successful? Yeah, it's like, no. Like, I don't know how I can broadcast that so it stops people coming with this mentality of like, oh, I like this person, I'm going to, you know, tell everyone about them and all that stuff. It's like, no, let's just chill. You don't need to do any of that. I'm a weird one. I do things for weird reasons. And it doesn't even make sense because, like, what's the recent results? Like, the #1 job kids want to be now is like an influencer or a streamer and all that thing. But it's not that fun. I don't think they realize that, like, the work that you have to put in there and the selling of your soul that you need to do in terms of, like, changing your personality and all that stuff, it's really not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, you sometimes do get lucky, right? And you don't change your personality, and you stay true to who you are, yada yada yada. But I mean, name one person who's been around for like 10 years in the influencer space that has doesn't seem fake nowadays after 10 years. Like, they change a lot. As much as it saddens me, I realize it's just they played the algorithm. Everything's based off algorithm, so they have to play that in order to pay their bills, in order to do the bare minimum, and I have to accept that that's okay because it's how they had to pay. Yeah, Markiplier. It's a good argument. I would say. I mean, I haven't seen him regularly, but that's probably. I haven't seen him recently, I should say. But that's probably a good argument in favor for him. The fact if he stayed as true as he was, so he hasn't played the algorithm, so he's not shoved in my face so much, but he's still got a loyal following. So Markiplier, I'll tick on that one. I would say, yeah, you probably could argue that one. I'd just say it's not common. Let's just say it's more not common rather than it's impossible. Let's get some of this. Get some arrows and yeah, something. And I think that's personally my fear is probably I have a bit of a fear that I'll get so wrapped up of like I want X amount of followers and all that stuff. I do track it because this is a hobby and part of the hobby is, you know, taking stats, and this is the nerdy side of me. I like taking stats and saying, oh, we grew by this much this week, and like, do you want to see my crazy? I'm gonna share. I've been debating about whether to share my crazy, but I'm gonna share my crazy. Hold up. Now, keep in mind, I'm a workforce planner in real life. So I do spreadsheets, got a lot. I'm gonna show you the crazy, and I hope you don't judge me too hard for it. This is a spreadsheet I keep of the Twitch followers and the percentage I grow and everything. I've been doing that. I've been tracking it since I began in November. Now you can see where I added the TikTok side of things and where the plus and minimums are. I've even tracked the new stat, and that's why some of these aren't really formatted properly. I've even tracked, so this is this month, right? How many minutes people will watch, the estimated minutes by end of month, how many Twitch followers I should have based off how many are going right now, and minutes per day. So how many minutes, if I was to divide it by the 11 days that are so far in this month, how many minutes they would have watched. I like stats like this. And so this makes me crazy. This is stuff I really like seeing as well. And you see the dips and trends. You can tell, like in this month here, that's when I hit the viral video. When that New Zealander did that viral video on me, and all these Twitch people came. And then if you notice, it started like this is the month I took that break. You know, that really long break. That was the last month. So if you notice, we're like in May, June, July, it was going really good. And then I took that massive break, which my intention was to stream during it, but I just got really, really depressed and went down. That was last month. So last month was the third most followed month I have had since starting in November. And look, in November. So when you see the numbers here, right? That's at the 1st of December. So 1st of December, 1st of January, 1st of February, 1st of March. So I only got 7 followers for the entire month of November. And already for this month, for the month, like from October 1st to November 1st right now, I've got 19. So you can see like what happens when you stick to a schedule that you keep on at it, just organically. That stuff kind of happens. And then over here, like I got the YouTube side of it as well. So the YouTube doesn't grow as much, but I do like doing it. But again, like last month was like the 3rd most grown month, which is weird because I'm not doing anything special. I'm not really like doing any YouTube shorts, or like I was doing shorts like during these period. Oh, actually, I think it was during these periods. You can see here, that's when I was doing the YouTube shorts, and it kind of just started to die away. TikTok, I haven't really done much with TikTok, so it's kind of died away a little bit. And Kick was the most popular last month, which is fascinating. So it's nerdy stuff like this that I really like. So as you can see, I've got targets for 1,000 down here because of what I've been saying. Once we hit 1,000, I'll get those mugs. So that's why I predicted. So it will take 19 months to get to 1,000 at the moment on Twitch. So it's about 1.6 years off. So that means I've got enough time to get this designed. And it's 5.68 years on YouTube. It's 2.55 on TikTok. But TikTok doesn't count in this. It's only Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. And 7 years on Kick at the moment, based off averages. Oh, that's actually wrong. There you go, that's 3 years, there you go. But yeah, this is the crazy of me. This is the crazy Dave, so... And this is what I kind of like, I hide, because I think people get the wrong idea. Like, my intent is what I say here. Like, my intent is, for the stream is what I'm saying. But when you look at the crazy like that, you think differently. If you just had that spreadsheet, you'll think, oh, I'm trying to hit, like, I'm trying to get famous and all that shit, if you just looked at that spreadsheet. But I really like that kind of stuff, so I try and hide it. I don't broadcast that crazy. Alright, I'm going to go for another 15 minutes just so I can do my crops one last time, and then I'm going to log out, and then I'm going to go have a shower and get ready to go, really. But yeah, I just hope I hope people that you all that just saw that, I hope you see that as me doing this as a hobby and not doing it with any malicious intent. I just really get nervous about that. You still need to get out of bed. Isn't it pretty early for you? Oh, isn't it like 11? You enjoy that stat side of it? I do. I do. And I like the idea of, like, you know how people give advice about, you know, how to be successful on YouTube or how to be successful on Twitch and, you know, setting a schedule and all that. Those stats actually support a lot of that. Because I have tried different things here and there. And definitely setting a schedule, because I set a schedule, I think I started setting a schedule May or June? And so, you know, those 3 months that you saw like constant kind of growth, or like, oh, what it was from April to July, I set that schedule and I went from 13 followers growth to 28 followers growth to 42 followers growth to 63. And that was when I set the schedule. So it looks like setting a set schedule definitely shows that it does technically work based off that. So if you're ever going to give advice to a Twitcher, I would just say that. Set a schedule. Maybe the cliche thing everyone says, but it's 100% true. 100% true. YouTube Shorts one as well. Definitely has shown benefits to people finding my stream. Mr. Tanker, one of our mods now, he found me for a YouTube short. And the advice about making sure you're not only on one platform, 100% true. 100% true. Do not only be on one platform if you want to be a successful streamer. Diversify. Assume that, you know, one's going to go down, and figure out what way is going to work. And YouTube, definitely create other content like I do on my YouTube. I do my long play videos and other videos. I found that that's helped as well. So it's little things like that that you're like, oh, that's a cliche thing you say, that's really standard. But then you actually do it and see the results for yourself. My results aren't massive. They're not like thousands. So if you want advice about that, I have no idea. But from a smaller scale, there's definitely some proof in that. Making your own compilations, like definitely the compilations things worked. When I started doing those compilations for the stream and all that, they were really successful. But the problem is, after a while, they stopped being that successful, and they were just taking so much time to do. And I just ended up just not having enough time. And then I had to weigh it up of like, I was sacrificing a lot of time on my weekends to do this. And not enough. I wasn't spending enough time with my partner. I'm like, screw it. This is just a hobby. I'm not going to sacrifice my hobby for my partner. So that's how I ended up stop doing that. But it does show you that little things like that. Once you figure out your way of doing this kind of content, or you know, your streaming journey, or whatever you want to call it, you really kind of like make it work. You just have to figure out what works for you. What works for me is the routine. What works for me is those little videos I do on YouTube. And what works for me is not becoming affiliate on Twitch or making sure that I'm holding true to what this whole thing is about instead of the minute I get like getting a bit of success, changing everything what this whole thing is about just to cater to it. So those little things. The same thing with the mentality about, you know, how I'm very anti like gimmicks on my Twitch and that. It's not me frowning against the gimmicks, it's just like that's just not what I want to do, and what I need to do to keep that up just outweighs my ultimate goals. No. Anyway, that's just my brain going a bit crazy with my thinking. But this last year has been really, really great. Yeah. It's a year. I think my first stream in November. Well, I think it was the 3rd of November. I'll have to check it. I'll look it up. But yeah, it's been a really great year, and this was only ever intended to only last for a year, and it's definitely going to go longer than that. And it's been really great. And I think it definitely helps having people around, you know. I started not thinking, oh, a lot of people will pop around, but it'd be enough to keep me sticking to my routine. But I didn't really think that would be to a point where, like, at least a good, like, 5 people are here nearly every time. And, I don't know, it's quite special to me. Especially this week, I need a good distraction, I need, just stupid life things getting in the way, and yeah, it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a hard, you know, 6 months, especially for obviously my nieces. I mean, part of me, like, I'm gonna be a bit more raw than I probably should, but a part of me is glad it happened when it happened, if that makes sense. We knew he was probably going to pass away by the end of the year. He was given only like a couple of months and he lived like 5. So he did a lot more better than was anticipated. As we slowly approached the end of the year, I think I was getting a bit nervous of like, oh god, is he gonna like... No, and he was getting frail. Yeah, you saw him slowly kind of get frailer and frailer. And part of me was just like, oh god, is he just... If he cops it like around Christmas, that's gonna ruin Christmas for them for like a very long time. And I don't know if that's a selfish mentality, it's just like me thinking of them and going, oh god. Can you imagine if your dad passed away like just before Christmas or on Christmas? That would forever mess up Christmas. And keep in mind, they're like 12, 8, and 4. That'd be rough. So it feels like they did it around the time that, you know, they would, you know... I don't know where they did it. He obviously... I don't know. I don't think he... There's no way he could have done it deliberately. But it's like he knew, like, now's a good time for them to do it, and then have enough time to heal so they can actually enjoy what you should be enjoying as a kid. And then their lives will forever change. There's nothing they can do about it. I mean, your dad's not there anymore. And there's nothing you can say or do. Well, half a dozen things that you wish you could do to fix it. There's nothing you can do. And as someone that hasn't actually lost his father yet, I have a different mentality than people that have lost it. Because my partner, sadly, did lose her dad when she was their age, so she's got a different mentality. So I said the other day, like, when they was saying that then they no longer have a father, I was like, no, you still got a father. He's just not around anymore. And then My partner said no, it's like, you don't understand, it's not that, it's more of a case of someone their age should still have a father. So in their eyes, they don't have a father. So if my dad dies, I mean, I don't lose my dad. My dad still existed, and I still had a dad. But I'm an adult. I've gone through those life experiences that they will never get. It's a different... I could never relate to it. Even though my nieces are, you know, as I said, the ages, like, under the age of, 12 and 8 and 4. They will now have an experience that I would never have. And I could never relate to, and I can't help them relate to it. I just have to kind of go with them and hope they have the right, like, setup. And we have been planning this for a while. It's not like it suddenly happened and we have no idea and all that. There's been well thought out. My sister's been brilliant in preparing for them. I mean, the first thing they did after, like yesterday, after they got told, is they got given these little lockets, each one of them, and they open it's a picture of them and their dad, like them themselves. So Daphne and her dad and Kenzie, and they've got that around their neck now, and that was the first thing they were given. So the idea is that whatever they see from this point, they've got that to relate to, because they are going to be seeing him today. And that's going to be a hard one. It's going to be a memory they're not going to lose anytime soon. I remember when I was 18 and I saw one of my good mates, Flynn, who sadly committed suicide. We didn't know he was... I mean, I was a stupid 18-year-old. Like, nowadays I might have picked up the signs, but at the time I didn't. And I remember seeing him embalmed and all that, and that memory doesn't go. Still remember it today. And I know they're about to experience something that they're going to remember for the rest of your lives, and there's nothing I can do to make that easier. Other than just be around. Be as positive as I can. I've been trying to hold it. I don't... This emotional side you're seeing right now, they don't see. They see happy, not happy, but they see, Dave that's like keeping things together and all that fun stuff. But my partner's seen it. I've not been handling it well, but there's only so well you can handle a situation like this. So just be there for them. Yeah. I mean, that's all you can do, and I don't even want to be an expert at this because it means I've gone through it in time, so I don't want to. And I know they've asked me to speak at the funeral as well, and I've been like, yep, I'm all good to go. And secretly I'm like, I don't know if I can hold that together. Oh God, let alone public speaking. That's one thing, but also just holding it all. I don't know. That's going to be and hopefully I'll do it. Like, it's just, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna... I can suck it up and do it. I mean, I do this every day. I'll just try and pretend it's this, but... as in streaming, but... Come on. That's a rare one, too. I want it to drop. Come on. Oh, damn it. They're lucky to have you around. Oh. I don't know about that. I wouldn't be able to sound that. I just want to... I think it does help my partner who went through something similar. She didn't have the same kind of support structure. And that's probably the most delicate way I can say that. So it's definitely helped having her around to give that the other perspective, you could say. Because it's definitely, her experience was a lot different than what those girls are going through. So, and there's some things that she can't relate to when it comes to that experience too, because her one was more of a sudden one, and their one was more of a gradual one. But to be honest, to a kid, it will feel sudden. Anyway, I'm sorry for getting heavy again. It's just these. Like, I'm gonna warn you, and I'm really saying this just so people can get the right mentality for the streams going forward. It's gonna be something I'm gonna be talking about over these next couple of weeks streams. So if you feel like you need to just step away and because it's too heavy for yourself, don't feel bad. Don't feel like you need to explain yourself. Just go ahead and do it. And look after yourself, because that means that should be a little bit priority one here. Alright, my headsets are slowly dying, so it's probably a good time to start wrapping it up. Alright, I need to go towards... Where am I? Oh, there. But you probably will be seeing a lot more Minecraft videos on my YouTube channel. Because, turns out that's something me and Mark, my brother-in-law, had in common. We both hate Minecraft, but we do it anyway because of Kenzie and Daphne's passion for it. So, you'll be seeing probably the first video of me and Daphne, me and Kenzie plays Minecraft on my YouTube channel soon. Because we've recorded that the other day. And then I'm hoping that would cheer her up a little bit. It goes about as well as my normal ones, let's just say that. But she definitely knows a lot more than I do. It shows that. Let's just say at the end of it, I die. Unexpectedly. Well, basically, we find a tomb. So we spawn in the desert biome. We find a tomb. And we try and make it our home, and it just doesn't go well. So I'll edit that, and the problem is because I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot of editing. She's starting to get a bit impatient, but I'll try and make it work. Oh no, I don't want to do that. So that one. So that butterfly is pretty good. Oh, it's a new butterfly. I probably had a starter one and probably hung it up. Put that now. Start the rest of it. Hey Key, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling alright. I'm just about to end things as well. Sorry. I do appreciate you popping along. But yeah, I'm feeling okay. I'm ready for whatever the day is going to bring on me. Actually, I'm not ready for it, but you know. I'm as ready as I can be. I nearly finished my tree wall for my museum. It's looking pretty good. I'm definitely not going to move this section, but I'm probably going to be moving this section over there and expanding fishes. There's definitely not enough room for it. Did you find a desert temple and hit the pressure plate at the bottom, Dave? I fell down the bottom. That definitely did happen. Seemed to be a bug with the puddles in the flooded fortress. I tried to catch an epic grade #1 swordfish eel, indigo blue, and 3 times I got non-star version from those puddles. Huh. Interesting. Maybe there is a bug. Oh, what can I do here? I know. Oh, potatoes. Potatoes gives me the most focus. I wonder if that would be enough. I don't like doing this without focus. And I'll do parrots as well. Which is that? 700. No, that should be. Alright, let's quickly do this and then I have to finish the day. And I'll keep that in mind, Key, because I definitely need to finish my fish ones, and obviously you only can set up the ones with stars on it, so that might be a bit hard. Swordfish eel. Dark, do you have a swordfish eel? Do you know? So I know you're going through that particular journey at the moment. My headset's slowly dying, so I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. Cool. Oh. I'll switch over there. Alright, that's max. I can sell a stack of those because I've got plenty. Damn. He doesn't want me to finish. Oh. There we go. 5. Cool. Check. Oh, is there? Cool. Nearly at 100 there. That's where I kind of want to be. Let's stack out. Cool. I haven't went for it yet, but I don't go to flooded to catch them. Ah, when you catch them with glowworms and Bahia rivers only. Ah, so maybe do you know if it's a flooded, if it's just a flooded fortress issue, or is it that particular fish being the issue? So let's go. Shut these down. It'll take me a while to get back up my glowworms stocks. Should have kept some on reserve. It'll give me time to kind of fix up what I'm doing over here. There we go, that's some good money there. I noticed this in Flooded Fortress, sometimes the puddles remain for 5 minutes, then don't seem to be active. You can relog and spawns faster. Relog to spawn faster, spawn the puddles. Well, if you relog, it will rejoin you to a different server. So it's actually not spawning them faster, it's just joining you into a different server. So that's probably why it seems like they're spawning faster. And maybe it's a server problem. Or maybe if it's a bug, it's probably not happening with every server. That would make a little bit more sense. Anyway, we're going to leave things there for today. So thank you everyone for popping on. We're not going to raid anyone because we normally don't do that in the morning ones, and I got to go. So thanks everyone again for popping along. It's going to be a rough week, but you guys being around does help me out to get everything out. So thanks Key for popping on at the end for that. Feel free to join the Discord as well if you. Oh, thanks Stella. Thanks for the follow, Stella. Yeah, Key, feel free to join the Discord and talk about it, because we do have a Palia chat there. If you want to pop down, we put little links and stuff and talk about it. So feel free. Hey, handsome. Oh god, whenever the handsome one is done, it's going to be spam, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Calypso. Thanks, Love. Thanks, Faye. Thanks, Foxy. Thanks, Kamom. Thanks, everyone that voted for Gel. Thanks. Who else to pop along? Anyone else pop along? Oh, thanks, Mr. Tanker for earlier and Alina for earlier. You've been great. I'm gonna leave Stella. We're gonna end things there before Stella sells me something. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back on in about 12 hours time, and I'll let you know how everything went. So I appreciate you all. I really do appreciate you all. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anymore because I'll get all choked up. Anyway, thanks everyone, and until next time. Kia ora.